We did it, I whispered as I returned to my normal body. We destroyed the Kandrona. We have to get out of here, Jake said. The Yerks will know. They'll be all over this place. So what does this mean? Marco asked. We did it, but what does it mean? Have we changed the future? Everything changes the future. I groaned. Somehow I knew we'd hear from that guy again. A replacement Kandrona will be here in 3 of your weeks. It was already on its way. Are you telling us this was all a waste? Marco demanded. Axe said, No, Marco, it was not a waste. 3 weeks with only the Kandrona aboard the mother ship? In 3 weeks' time, they will suffer greatly. They will fall behind in their schedule. Many Yerks will perish. 3 weeks is not a waste. Don't you mean 3 of our weeks, Axe? Marco teased. Is it enough? Jake demanded loudly. Is it enough? Have we changed the future? There was no answer, just silence. I don't think he knows, I said. He showed us a possible future, but you know what? I don't believe the Ellimist really knows the future any more than we do. What makes you so sure? I laughed. Because wherever it is that the Ellimist exists, and whatever he's up to, and whatever game he's playing, and no matter how mighty he has butterflies too. Then, an amazing thing, laughter that welled up from inside us, and echoed through us, and made us all smile as if we were fresh and full of energy. As I said, you are a primitive race, and yet you are capable of learning. I smiled. Come on, guys. Do you have the energy for one more wharf? I feel like flying. At first, we saw no evidence of the Yerks for suffering. I don't know how they did it, but the Yerks managed to maintain. It wasn't until later that we learned we had done them terrible damage. But that is another story. 2 days later, I took the bus over to my dad's apartment. He was packing up his suitcase to leave. Hi, Rachel, he said when he opened his door. I wasn't sure you were coming over. I shrugged. You're too disorganized to be able to pack all by yourself. He smiled a sad smile. Thanks. Yeah, no big thing. I would have come and picked you up, he said. Sweetheart, my dad said, you know you can always change your mind. You can always come live with me. I know, Dad. He smiled sadly. You know I'll miss seeing you as much, even though I'll be here every chance I get. I know that too, Dad, I said. I gave him a little kiss on the cheek. He patted my hair and I cried. I closed up his suitcase and zipped it. You're going to be okay without me here to take care of you? He asked. I can take care of myself, I said, wiping away the tears. We took the elevator down to the taxi that was waiting. Come with me to the airport. I'll send you home in the cab. I shook my head. No, I have stuff to do. He smiled. I understand. You probably have something very important to do with your friends. It was a joke. Absolutely, I said. We have to save the world. My dad laughed. If anyone can do it, honey, it would be you. Then the taxi drove off. I looked up to the sky. A lone hawk circled high overhead. You coming, Rachel? Tobias called down to me in thought speak. I nodded my head so he could see. Yes, I was coming. Hey guys, can you believe we finished the book? That was The Stranger by K.A. Applegate. That one was from the point of view of Rachel. The next book, if we decide to read it, you guys tell me, is The Alien. What? The Alien is the next chapter in the story, and it's told through the point of view of Axe. So we get to learn a little bit more about Andalites, and maybe even figure out how the boy eats. I mean, he has no mouth.